Hurry up with those documents. I'm almost done. Just a minute. We don't have a minute. That's it. right, the elevator is fixed. Major, why are we not yet ready to depart?
My apologies, Herr Oberfuhrer, but the weapons loadout on the new torpedoes is taking more time than originally anticipated.
I don't have time for this nonsense. I have important business to attend to. This boat leaves for the X-Labs within the hour, torpedoes or not. Is that understood, Major?
Perfectly, Herr Oberfuhrer.
Wunderbar. I see you finally fixed the elevator. I will not divulge any information to you. They're going to Norway. The coordinates are 67 degrees north by 16 degrees east.
Well, Jack, Agent Blazkowicz is certainly full of surprises. There's no denying that.
No, sir.
Of course, I always knew he was resourceful, but I never imagined he had such expert interrogation skills. Well, from BJ's interrogation of the officer, we now know the approximate location of Death's Head's so-called X-Labs in occupied Norway. What have we learned from our defecting scientist?
Well, unfortunately, not as much as I'd hoped. He was pretty badly shaken when we got a hold of him, and he still hasn't completely recovered. He kept referring to a project Uber Soldat.
Super soldier.
Yes. From what I could piece together, it involves some bizarre synthesis of robotic and biological engineering.
For what purpose?
Apparently, to create the ultimate killing machine.
Good Lord.
According to the scientist, this project is Death's Head's baby. The thing most near and dear to his heart. And he's been working on it in one form or another since 1937.
I suppose that explains the proto-soldier blueprint and those loping monstrosities as well. But it still doesn't explain the involvement with the occult.
No, it doesn't. And there's only one place where we're likely to find that out.
Yes, and that's why Agent Blazkowicz is on his way to the X-Labs in Norway as we speak.
This pile of junk still won't start.
Are you still trying to start that generator?
No, I'm working on my upper body strength, one arm at a time.
I'll bet it's because of the cold.
Tell me, do you often make such shrewd observations? You should seriously consider officers training.
I think you need to crank it harder.
Look, are you acting stupid just to annoy me? Don't you see here practically I'm tearing my arm off? The goddamn thing won't start because the goddamn thing is frozen solid!
Hey, relax, will you? I was just trying to be helpful.
You want to be helpful? Well, go look for some antifreeze then. Don't just stand here making idiotic comments.
So how's your head getting along? Still sick as a dog, I hear. It's too bad. I hope it's nothing serious. The medic said it was bad water. Lucky for me, I never touched this stuff.
had it. I've absolutely had it with this place. Another day like today and I'll be ready for the insane asylum.
What is it this time?
It's that stinking rocket plane again. Oh, God. Remember the cracked O-rings on the reserve thrusters? You know, the ones we've known about since last August? The same ones the Lieutenant never gave a damn about?
Yeah.
Well, now, I have to go out in this filthy weather and change both sets because someone in their infinite wisdom decided to go to full standby in 2 hours.
I'll bet that was Dead's Head himself. He came storming through here a while ago, looking none too pleased. Oh, I didn't even know he was back.
What the? I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
Now what?
Where in bloody hell is my splined torque wrench?
Don't look at me. These are my tools.
Sir.
This had better be important.
Yes, sir. The American agent has infiltrated the X-Lab facility.
What? Will this fool follow me to the ends of the earth?
What are your orders, Herr Oberfuhrer?
Dispatch the remaining security force immediately.
And if the American gets past the security force?
Then I will deal with him.
Jawohl!
Agent Blazkowicz, is it? You are a most impressive specimen. It will be my pleasure to dissect you piece by piece. Let me introduce you to someone. Do not confuse him with the mere prototypes you have encountered. This is the pinnacle of all my research. Das Obersoldat, the super soldier. It will be my pleasure to watch him destroy you. Thus we see the superiority of the machine over flesh and blood. You must forgive me for carrying on so shamelessly like a proud father.
Now, how is Agent Blazkowicz?
A little beat up, sir, but nothing too serious. They've just finished with him in debriefing.
Well, he certainly came through for us this time. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Advanced weapons, biological engineering, robotics, and the occult. It all fits. Into what exactly, I'm not sure, but it all fits.
I was thinking along those same lines, sir.
Jack, call a meeting.
Yes, sir.
What have you got there, Jack?
2 decoded dispatches just in from Ultra. The first one is a complete itinerary for Reichsfuhrer SS Heinrich Himmler, covering the next 48 hours. Now wait till you see the next one. A private communique from one Wilhelm Strasse, alias Deathshead, to the same Reichsfuhrer SS, dated yesterday. Shall I read it?
Please.
My dear Reichsfuhrer SS, as you are no doubt already aware, my X-Labs lie in complete ruin. Operation Uber-Soldat, my life's work, is now a bitter memory. I realize you still have faith in the ultimate success of Operation Resurrection. I wish I could share your confidence. But I feel you have been misled by individuals whose mental competence must be called into question. I leave you now with a word of caution. The Allies have sent a most determined and capable agent to disrupt your ceremony. Do not make the mistake of underestimating him, as I did. Yours faithfully, SS Oberfuhrer Wilhelm Strasse.
Comments, gentlemen?
Sir, may I speak freely?
By all means.
I have to confess, I'm having a hard time taking this seriously. I mean, are we really supposed to believe that all this has transpired so the Nazis can, well, I don't know, summon the spirit of a 1,000-year-old prince? To do what? Win the war for them?
Now wait just a minute.
Please, Jack, let me finish. Now, on top of that, we have what amounts to their own top scientists telling them they've all collectively blown a head gasket. What further evidence do we need?
Sir, it just occurred to me that we may be looking at this the wrong way. I mean, well, if these blokes are really intent upon squandering precious time and resources on all this mystic mumbo-jumbo, well then...
Go on.
What I mean to say is, if they're dead set upon sabotaging their own war effort, why should we try to stop them?
Jack, I'm sure you have something to add.
Yes, sir, I do. Gentlemen, if just 2 weeks ago someone had mentioned legions of undead, man-made monsters and demons from hell, would any of you have taken them seriously? Of course not, and neither would I. But think of all we've learned since then. Now you're saying we should ignore the rest of it because, why, it's too incredible? I'm not saying I believe it. I'm saying we can't afford to dismiss it. Once again, it's your call, sir.
It's settled then. Blazkowicz returns to Castle Wolfenstein.